everybody, welcome to The Colors of Beauty by Elle. I'm Isabelle. Welcome back and welcome all who are new with me today. Welcome to my channel. I am Isabelle. And if you're new with me, please go ahead and press that subscribe button down at the bottom and that little bell so you guys can know when I am uploading new videos. Now today I am going to be doing a swatch and tell on the new Revolution Makeup Revolution London, the Emily Edit the Once. I think I said the Revolution like twice or three times, I don't know. But this one here, this is what the box inside looks like. Okay, this is what the box on the outside looks like. You should have showed it to you backwards. This is the actual box that it comes in. Okay, and then you turn it around and there's her face with all the colors. Okay, and it also has the names on them here too. Okay, now I already did the swatch and tell and a tutorial and my thoughts on the Needs palette. So go ahead and if you want to, go ahead and watch that one too. I'll link it down below so you guys can see what my thoughts are on that one. Now this one here, I did do this look today with this palette. This is my look that I did with it. I think it came out really, really nice. If you, now I'm going to put up this video after this look after this video. So I wanted to, see how the colors, some of the colors performed on this palette, so I can tell you a little bit how some of the ones that I use worked for me. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Now there are 24 colors in this palette, and they are 0.03 ounces. There's all kinds of, there's satins, mattes, and shimmers. So, and it does have a big mirror. Oh, look at this mirror, you guys. I love that it has the huge mirror. Love that. Love it. Like I said before in my other video with the Needs palette, I love that you have this huge mirror because even like, if you're older like me, you can see like, you don't want the little tiny mirror. You need something big so you can see your whole beautiness. Yes, because we are beautiful, every single one of us. So, and oh, let me tell you a funny story about this before I start my swatches. So when I went into Ulta to see if this was available. I think I don't know, when it launched, everybody said, oh, it's at Ulta now, and how some Ultas are different in every state and everywhere. So it just depends on when they put it out, when they just think, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it out. Anyways, I went to my Ulta here and the one that's close to me. So I went in there and I was like looking for it. And I said, where's the Makeup Revolution? They said, it's over there. So I'm looking, there's no Emily palette. And I was like, so I go and I'm asking, so then I ask one of the helpers, I says, do you know if the Revolution Emily palettes are out yet? And she's like, oh yeah, we have them in the back. They just came in this morning and we haven't unpacked them and they're supposed to go on this shelf here. So they were supposed to go on a shelf. So I was like, and I says, okay, well, I says, go get me one. Just like, no, not really. I didn't do that, but I was like close to it. I was like, go get me one right now. And that's how I said it. And she starts laughing at me. She goes, how many do you want? I says, I want both of them. I said, I want one of each. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. My husband's out in the car waiting for me because I told him I was just going to be right back. I'm going to go run in there, get something, and come back. He says, okay. And he hates going into the makeup store. You know how guys are. So he stood in the car with his phone in his truck, And so I'm there, waiting for the girl, waiting for the girl. So finally she comes out like, oh. So then she hands me the palettes. I was like, yes, yes. So then I buy the palettes, right? I buy the palettes. I go to the truck, and then I open the needs one, the smaller one, and it was broken. I was like, oh, it's broken. I was devastated. I was like, oh no. I was about to cry. Seriously. Tears and all, people. And my husband's like, well, babe, just go back in there and tell them to give you another one because this one's broken. And I was like, oh, beast, beast. So I go in there, and they gave me another one, and they told me, okay, let's open this one and see if this one's broken, because that must have been because the box, sometimes the boxes get, you know, thrown around, whatnot. So I opened it, and it was all fine and good. And I was like, okay, so I was happy. So that's my story of trying to get this palette, these two palettes, but this one's fine. Anyways, let's start swatching. I'm going to do a swatch and tell on these. Now, I'm going to try to do 2 rows here and 2 rows here because there are, you know, 4 rows. And what is going on with that? Does this work? Yes, it does. Okay. So there, does that, well, it's kind of crookedy, but I guess it's okay. So I'm going to get this primer, because you know me. Let's do primer on this side. Now, I did get this particular palette for $20 at my Ulta. And, so just to let you know how much it is. And I think it was a pretty nice price. You know. Okay, where's my brush? I'm going to be using this brush here. I'm going to put my glasses on because I can see what I'm doing. Ah, there you are, Peter. Okay, I'm going to start with this top row right here. Okay, this color is cream. No, the cream. The cream. The cream. Okay, that is the cream. And this one is a white cream matte finish. The next one is called Hobby. Hobby. It is described as a light brown matte finish. The next one is called Prayer. Prayer. This one is described as a sepia matte finish. Sepia brown matte finish. The next one is called Grateful. That one is described as a lime green shimmer finish. The next one is Good Vibes. This one is described as a rich copper shimmer finish. Okay, primer, no primer. The next one is Side Hustle. Side Hustle. Okay, this one is described as a khaki green with a gold shift shimmer finish. The next one is called Midwest. Midwest. This one's described as a light tan matte finish. The next one is Eve Rose. I'll do 2 swatches on that one because it's pretty light. Eve Rose. That's described as a light lilac with a gold shift satin finish. The next one is called Belle Violet. Belle Violet. This one is a lavender shimmer finish. The next one is called Capricorn. This one is a mocha brown satin finish. The next one is Pie Fi. This one is a plum purple matte finish. The next one is Oh Heavens. This one is a beige cream satin finish. The next one is Love Tons. This one is a plum matte finish. The next one is Pizzazz. Pizzazz is a maroon purple shimmer finish. The next one is called Family. This one is a deep purple matte finish. The next one is called Top Story. This is a gold shimmer finish. The last one on that row is called Apartment. And this is a wood brown matte finish. And these are the first 3 rows from the Emily Wants palette. Primer, no primer. Okay, now I'm going to do the very last row. Okay, the next one is Cupcake. I try to do this because I'm not left-handed, but I can try it. This one is a peach satin finish. The next one is called Laugh Cry. This is a blood orange matte finish. The next one is called Cheer. Cheer. This one is a maroon matte finish. The next one is called Heartbeat. This one is described as a chestnut shimmer finish. Why chestnut? I don't know. The next one is called Corduroy. This is an emerald green matte finish. Primer, no primer. And the last one is called Dark and Early. And this one is a black matte finish. And these are this is the last row of the Emily the Wants palette. Primer, no primer. Now I'm going to tell you my thoughts on some of them. I haven't used all of them, just a few of them, with with this look right here. Okay, what I did use was for the brow bone here. I did use Midwest. Midwest was okay. I had to use a different brush for it because it wasn't laying very good with a flat shader brush that I have from Sigma. It could be just the brush, I don't know. But I was trying to, you know, pat it and lay it down, but it was a little bit too patchy. So then I had to get what was it, a 219 maybe? I don't know. From MAC, a fluffy white brush. And then I had to, you know, put it on there. And it did better. It was a little bit patchy for me, a little bit patchy, but then, you know, you have to work at it for that color. And then I did use Love Tones? Where's it? No, I used Laugh Cry as well. This one here, and that one went on okay with the fluffy brush. It was still a little bit, you have to build up the color on that one, because you have, you know, there's like spots, holes in it to where you have to, you know, blend it out a little bit more. So that one's a little bit patch. I guess it was a little bit patchy as well, but you have to work at it. It's workable. Let's do that. Also, Love Tons here. In order for you to get a saturation on it, you have to start with a little bit at a time. Because if you get a bunch of it, it's kind of clumps up at some point. You know what I mean? When you first put it on, it kind of clumps where you put it on, and then it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, and then the rest of it. But so you have to kind of like put it on like just very, very light, and then keep building up on it. That way you don't have skips in the shadow there. Let's see. Eve Rose. That's really nice. That went on really nice. The shimmer, that shimmer went on really, really nice. Very smooth. I did like that one. And I also liked Family. Family did go on pretty nice. It went out pretty creamy, I think. Though the Family one is a little bit dry, but it did go on pretty nice. So it must have been maybe I don't know. It could have been just the brush, or I mean the formula that went on pretty nice with the brush, you know, in addition with the brush. So I think it does make a difference using the right brush with some of these, you know. So that was pretty good. The green one, the corduroy, went on pretty nice, although I didn't use it as to put it all over the lid, but I did use it for under my eye here and for the top here, and that went on pretty good. The saturation on it is great. Very pigmented, I have to say. I really did enjoy that one. Let's see, the other one, Oh Heavens. Oh my goodness, that one is just beautiful. I have that in the corner here of my eyeballs, and that went on, put a little bit more here, and that went on pretty nice. Where am I? You know, that one went on really, really nice. So there we go. So yeah, I really did like this one very much. This one is a really nice one. Let's see, I did try, I was playing around, I did try the Grateful, the green. It's very sheer. It's a little, you know, when I put it on my lids, you probably, if you want it to really come out on your eyes, you know, because sometimes your eyelids are a little bit more pigmented than your face. You know what I mean? You might want to put a white base on, or something similar, you know, in that color, so that it can really show up. Otherwise, it's just going to show up like a light. I don't know. It's very light. You know, you'll see it, but it'll be more flattering if you put a white base under it. So yeah. So that's that one. which other one did I use? I think that's the only ones I've used so far in this palette. So this retails for $20, like I said again. Now, is it the best palette out there as far as consistency and you know, no, but it is a great palette for $20. Very nice palette, I would say. For $20, you can't beat this. To get 24 shades, that's fantastic. You know, yes, you have to build up the color. You do have to work at it a little bit, not a lot. I've had some shadows that I've had to really work at, you know, like, come on. You know, this one, not so much. You do have to a little bit, but not like to where you're getting sores on your eyes, you know what I mean? But for $20, I would definitely recommend it. I would give this probably about a, I don't know, a B, maybe, because of the patchiness on it. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. You know, I will use it, of course. It has got beautiful colors in here, and I love the names, and I love the big mirror. That's something that I think we all love in this palette, and I love the packaging and the pink. So girly, so pretty. I like it very much. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this palette. So if you guys have this palette and have any thoughts or comments or suggestions, or if your thoughts are different than mine, that's okay. You know, list them down below. Let me know what you think, and that's all right. That's why, you know, we're different. Everybody's different. You look for different things in a palette, and that's great. I think Emily is a very sweet young woman, and congratulations to her for this wonderful new launch for her. So yeah, so there we go. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next video. And yeah, have a beautiful, colorful day. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media and subscribe. And I'll see you later, alligator. Bye.